Welcome to Atlantis Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Virgo for the month of August, including late July 2023. So at Virgo, we are in the sign of Leo, so the element is fire, so it's action stations this month. You are in your 12th house, which is very personal time. You may not feel like really socializing and being part of the fun in crowd this month. You will obviously be a lot quieter and a lot more introspective this month, such as the vibes of the 12th house. It's very much a spiritual time, very highly intuitive time as well, dreams coming through, all sorts of interesting magical type of experiences that happen this month are to be taken quite seriously and intuitively, and anyone that listens to this channel understands that we know we live in the seen world, and we know that there's an unseen world, so we can sort of decode all these messages and dreams, etc., but especially in the 12th month. So 12th house, sorry. And you have the Magician, which is the fabulous Magician. He is there telling you you have all the tools you need to do whatever it is you're planning to manifest. He is the manifester. It is also the story of risk, 50% risk and 50%, I suppose, just sheer talent. But you need the two together. You need to realise that when you embark on a new endeavour, you have to factor in risk, because you're not going to get like our society seems to want to have everything perfect first go. Well, it just doesn't work like that, does it? We all know that, because we've all been through it. So Magician is very strong, very good card, sort of saying like, come on, take up the gauntlet and do the run, but make sure you know that there will be ups and there will be downs. But it's a very highly spiritual card and a very magical card. So let's see where you are right now. You are King of Wands. Fabulous. So this is very much a strong male vibe coming through here energetically. He's about leadership. He's about going to the top. He makes things happen. He's sort of underneath the tutelage of the Magician as well, but this one sort of moves around too. He's very much the international man of mystery. If this is indeed somebody that you're involved with or you've met, they're definitely sort of always on the move. They come in very strong. They're very big sort of, you would sort of big ego, like big egotists in a way, but they leave with us some magic. Like, they're very sort of entrepreneurial, and they make us sort of think about what we're doing, and they're very inspirational as well. So whoever this is in your life, Virgo, this is a real thing coming in right where your energy is now. So you know who that is. That's up to you to decipher. What's the influencer is the Ace of Swords. So maybe perhaps there is a breakthrough that's come through about this person or this energy coming in. So you've finally sort of worked out, or you've got clarity on what he's doing in your life, or why he's there. You know, everybody's there for a reason, whether either teaching or learning from people, or vice versa. So this has come in, and the clarity is here. And I might say too, for this whole 4 weeks, Virgo, you're going to be very clear of mind, especially because we're in the 12th house. You'll also have a clear mind, so nothing is to be doubted. You've just got to go, okay, that's what it is. Very interesting, and a nice card to get for this particular time of year for you. The background, so June, July, we had strength, so all about sort of being aware, being self-aware, being of others, just having the strength to get on with things. It's a number 8 card, so, oh, here it's an 11, sorry, but yeah, it's a very strong sort of, but it kind of really gets us to do a bit of hard work. As I said, the major arcana are about the work we have to do. These are the hard cards sometimes, where they come up and we go, oh, I don't want to know about that. I'm not interested. But however, this is where you have to sort of, in your life and what's been going on, when he comes in, you've got to sort of say, yeah, well, yes, I did need to learn that. I needed to be more self-aware. I needed to be not so naive about certain things. So it is a good card, but it's hard. It's a hard work card, I would say. It's the card for Leo, which interestingly enough, you got it last month. So preparing you for that time to sort of get that out of the way and learn that lesson that you learnt, in that time. Recent influences, we have the Judgment card. So here we get our second chances. Karmic debt has been paid off. You don't owe anyone anything, especially whoever was the, whoever you were dealing with in this period of strength here. And, usually it's somebody that we've been involved with that creates this kind of an atmosphere where we kind of think, oh my God, I didn't realise what was going on, but now I do. So here you have the karmic debt being cleared and the second, almost like a second chance. Once again, it's a highly spiritual card. So it's really a good luck card to say, well, you've actually come through that cycle. You've done that hard work now with that. So, and you've got clarity. So therefore, anything that was perceived as being a nasty, horrible business, which most times things can be, now you're kind of a lot more clearer about what that was for you. The lesson, in other words. Speaking of lessons, let's see what the next card is. The lesson card, and you have the King of Pentacles. So you have another male energy coming through. This one is very earthed gentleman. And I use the word gentleman because he is most times. You never really get a King of Pentacles that's a bit of a rogue, whereas you will get a rogue with the King of Wands. Sorry, Wands people, but that's the way it goes. So he's very much a mentor. He's a person that you could ask advice from and you'd get good, concise, short advice. No sort of ego tripping with this guy. He's just very much a guy of saying, well, this is what happened. This is what you've done about it. Now you've just got to move on and just learn your lesson. So there you go. Very interesting messages you've got coming through. This might even be your father as well, but it's that male mentor that really does. He speaks the truth. Okay, let's see near future. And you've got the Eight of Wands, so free. Yeah, great time coming up. Just cruising along, no obstacles coming in. Very Sagittarian card, so it's almost looking like you've done the hard work and now you can cruise for a while. Just enjoy things, even in the 8th house, because it's going at 12th house. It's going to be your birthday in a minute, so then it'll be all about you. But yeah, there you are. So nice cruisy time coming up in the near future there, Virgo, which is lovely. What's happening you're not realising? Page of Swords. So somebody's watching you, Virgo. Somebody's sort of spying on you, watching you online, if you are online, or just be careful with that one. You're not aware of it. I think you know who that is. Well, we usually have an inkling, don't we? We use our intuition. But yeah, don't worry so much. This is quite it can be a spiteful little energy there. But yeah, just be aware of it, Virgo. You've come so far. But just be aware that whoever this person is, they're still sort of there, hidden away. There's something there. I don't know what it is. You've got clarity, so I think you know more than I do. But this is just what the messages are saying to you. How others see you. Knight of Pentacles. Just getting on with it. Slow and steady wins the race. Very slow-moving energy. Very much... yeah, very light energy really too, and he just gets about things. He actually symbolises the Virgo people. Gets back on the horse, just gets on with what he's got to do. Very loyal. So that's a nice card to get as well. So don't give up on yourself, just be yourself and slowly trawl through the stuff that's been going on. being aware of this kind of element too, Virgo, just saying. Both positive feelings. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you've had a bit of a rough trot earlier on, a couple of months ago. You really have, and you're sort of feeling a bit disjointed from the world. You're feeling like you're standing on the outside looking in. You're out in the cold, but it's just a time, it's a time of great change too, Virgo. So you've just got to kind of ride with that and acknowledge that, and especially in your 12th house, you will feel like you're standing on the outside looking in. You won't particularly want to go in. You know what I mean? You're just like, oh, I'm not really into people and joining and laughing and la 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 with people this 4 weeks. I just want to stand on the outside and watch through the window and then move on. So go with that flow, because that's a good thing, because that's where you're meant to be. You're meant to be just sort of what's that word? Recharging. Final outcome. 9 of Wands, you get your wish card in the end. It's a beautiful card. You just get on with it, and emotion-wise, you just move through this period. By the time it's your birthday coming up in another 4 weeks, you'll be like, okay, what do I want to do? What's my wish? What do I really want to achieve for this year? This is my next up-and-coming year. So positivity. Right, let's get our oracle card, and we're going to put it today. I think we're going to put it today on this card here, which is the Page of Swords, and that's that little spy sort of person, or someone's watching you, or someone's sort of obsessed, or I don't know, whatever. But yeah, there's just a pair of eyes that are just constantly, checking up on what you're up to. So let's see what the oracle has to say about that. Okay, oracle card, book, the dog, loyalty, serenity, unconditional love. Oh my God. Number 19. The dog is the most loyal animal to human beings. When the dog appears on your path, he reminds you of this trait. Are you steadfast with loved ones? Are you true to yourself and your dreams? Do you act with sincerity? It's very important that you do so now, for good fortune comes with the faithful dog as your companion. The dog loves sincerely without condition and is happy to be part of a pack. Think about how you function in your community. Are you a loyal team player? Another issue the dog asks you to consider is the loyalty of others. If someone is being insincere, move on, because he or she isn't meant to be in your pack. Ask the dog for a sign, and your answer will be shown. Dog energy lives in your heart, so look there. Absolutely beautiful, Virgo. Such a nice card. Have a nice, peaceful month. Talk soon. Thank you.